Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Children, good morning to all of you. Ready with your books, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All of you, open your cameras.
Ma'am, please wait. I am wearing my jacket.
Ma'am, please wait. Ma'am, we start the reading of a new chapter. Ma'am, I think we have to read the Goa paragraph.
Okay. So I'm here now. No, we don't have to read Goa. We already read Goa yesterday. We read, what did we read about Goa? That it is the smallest state of India. Remember? Goa is the smallest state. It lies in Andhra.
Ma'am,
Yes.
excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, now we start reading Karnataka.
Okay, let me take out my book. Yes. Now we have to read Karnataka. We had read Dadra, Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So now we are going to read Karnataka. Okay. Everybody, first of all, open your cameras. Avni was not there yesterday.
Ma'am.
Shivansh was not there. Pratyaksh was not there. Yuvraj was not there.
Ma'am, I was absent because I am not. I have fever.
Okay. Now you are fine, Pratyaksh?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Okay, now Pratyaksh will read the state of Karnataka. Read it out.
Karnataka. Karnataka lies to the south of Maharashtra. Bengaluru is the capital. Other important towns are Mysore, Hubli, and Bijapur. The rivers Krishna and Kaveri flow through this state. Teak and sandalwood trees grow here in
Abundance.
In abundance. Abundance means a
and
lot.
many products are made from them. Farmers grow cotton, sugarcane, coffee, and spices. Bengaluru is the hub of software and IT industries. There are many other industries like aircraft manufacturing, electronic goods, and automobiles.
Okay. So what is the capital?
The language spoken is
Kannada.
Kannada. The tourist attraction are the Mysore place.
It is called Kannad. Okay, not Kannada, it's Kannad.
Kannad. The tourist attraction are the
Mysore Palace.
Mysore Palace, Vrindavan Gardens, Jog Falls, as well as many temples. Dashera and Ugadi are the popular festivals of the state.
Very nice. Now, what is the capital of Karnataka?
Bangalore.
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 Yes.
And the Bangalore is a IT and industrial hub of India.
Very good. Very nice. It is the industrial hub of India. Industries, we have a lot of IT industries and hub of software. Then there are other important industries also like aircraft manufacturing.
Aircraft manufacturing.
Underline this line, children. All of you underline it.
Ma'am, the aircraft manufacturing in Bangalore also.
Yes.
Ma'am, only in Karnataka,
Not what?
not anywhere.
It must be, but it is the
Ma'am,
main industries. Along with those places, now let's read it out. It must be at other places also, but in Karnataka, it is there. It is mentioned for Karnataka. Then we have the language. What is the language spoken in Karnataka?
Ma'am, Kannada.
Kannada. Yes. And the Shera and Ugadi are the popular festivals of this state. Very good. Now, after Karnataka, the next state is Andhra Pradesh and
Andhra Pradesh and
Telangana.
Telangana.
Okay. Avni will read.
In 2014, the state of Andhra Pradesh was divided into two states, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. The state's capital is Hyderabad for the state of Telangana and also for Andhra Pradesh. However, Amravati is now being prepared to become the official capital of Andhra Pradesh. The Krishna and Godavari rivers flow through this region. The Nagarjuna Dam is built on the river Krishna. The crops grown are cotton, jowar, groundnuts, and most people speak Telugu and some people speak Urdu. The classical dance Kuchipudi is from the state of Andhra Pradesh. The major tourist attraction are the Salarjung Museum, the Charminar, Faluknama Place, Film City, and the Balaji Temple in Tirupati.
Okay. So now we have studied, when we studied the chapter States of India, we have studied that the capital of Andhra Pradesh is Amravati. Isn't it?
Amravati.
Yes, it is Amravati.
Ma'am,
But here it is.
ma'am, nowadays it's Amravati. Before time is Hyderabad.
Yes. Now see how clearly it is written that in 2014, the state of Andhra Pradesh was divided into two states. It had become Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. The state capital is Hyderabad for Telangana. And also earlier Hyderabad used to be the common capital of both the states. But now what is
Amravati is there.
Amravati is the capital of Andhra Pradesh. Then Krishna Godavari rivers flow through this region. Nagarjun Dam is built on river Krishna and the crops that are grown are cotton, jowar, groundnuts, tobacco. The classical dance Kuchipudi. Now just underline the name of the classical dance which is practiced here, which is the famous dance of this state. And then there are various tourist attractions of this state. After this, coming on to the next state, that is Kerala.
Kerala.
Now, who is going to read Kerala? Atharv Singh will
Ma'am, I
read
can
Kerala.
read.
Atharv Singh didn't read yesterday. He will read.
Kerala is a state that lies along the southwestern coastal of India, bounded by the Arabian Sea. Its capital is Thiruvananthapuram. Kochi is an important port town.
It is a popular tourist destination and houses the famous Guruvaru temple and the backwaters. People speak Malayalam. Tea, coffee, spices, and rubber are grown here. Kankali, a classical dance form, is from Kerala.
Okay. The dance is Kathakali. What is this dance called? It is called Kathakali. Now we all know that yes, this state lies in the western coastal border of India, southwestern coast of India. And it is very near, as it is said that it is bordered by the Arabian Sea. The capital is Thiruvananthapuram. Just underline the next line. Cochin is an important port town. It is a popular tourist destination and houses the famous Guru Vayu temple and the backwaters. Like Goa is famous for its beaches, Kerala is famous for its backwaters. People speak Malayalam.
Backwater and its temple.
Yes. Which language do the people of Kerala speak?
Malayalam.
Malayalam. Very good. And tea, coffee, spices, rubber are grown here. Kathakali is a famous classical dance from Kerala. Okay. Then after Kerala, next state is Tamil Nadu. Who will read the state of Tamil Nadu?
I can read.
Okay, Anmol, you read.
Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu lies in the southern moon of the Indian peninsula. The state capital is Chennai. Other important towns are Madurai, Tiruchirappalli, Thanjavur, and Kanchipuram. This state is famous for Kanjivaram silk sarees. Weaving and textile are important industries of this state. Farmers grow rice, cotton, sugarcane, and groundnut. Tea and coffee are grown on the slopes of the Nigari Hills, Pongal. Pongal is an important festival of this region. Bharatnatyam, a famous classical dance from this state. The Mettur Dam is built on the river Kaveri. The popular South Indian dishes like idli, dosa, appama, and sambar are the commonly eaten local food item of the state. The local language is Tamil. Some of the tourist attractions are the Meenakshi Temple in Madurai, the Brikshadeshwara Temple in Thanjavur, the Shore Temple in Mahabalipuram, and the Mariana Beach in Chennai.
Okay, so this is all about the state of Tamil Nadu.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, Mariana Beach is the world's largest beach.
World's Marina Beach is the world's what?
Marina Beach is the world's largest beach.
Okay, it is the world's largest beach, Marina Beach. Okay, very good. Now, Have you, children, when you are reading, are you underlining the important towns or the important tourist attractions of the place by yourself, or you are waiting for me to tell you that?
I am aligned myself only.
Okay. Now, what is the capital of Tamil Nadu?
Chennai.
Chennai is the capital.
Chennai.
Yes. And the important towns you can underline, they are Madurai, Tiruchirappalli, Thanjavur, and Kanchipuram. Such big names, huh? Have you heard of this Kanjivaram silk sarees? You can ask your mothers at home. They must be knowing these Kanjivaram silk. These are very famous all over the country. Kanjivaram silk is very famous. Then, weaving and textiles are important industries of this state. Underline it. Weaving and textiles are important industries of Tamil Nadu. Then again, like all the states in the south, they are what? They grow a lot of tea, coffee, and rubber. After that, which is the important festival of this region? Tell me, everyone. Pongal. Pongal is an important festival.
Pongal.
Like here in North
Pongal.
India, it is known by the name of Makar Sankranti.
Sankranti.
Yes, in Tamil Nadu.
It is on 14th January.
Very good. Very nice. Then the meter dam is built on the river Kaveri. And we all know the famous dishes of South India, which are idli, dosa, upma, sambar, coconut chutney. Yes, you all know about these dishes?
And ma'am, I eaten also.
Yes?
Yes.
And ma'am, I also.
Okay, very good. Then, Meenakshi temple in Madurai. It is the main tourist attraction. After this, coming on to the next state, that is a union territory, not a state, a union territory, which is
Pondicherry.
Who will read Puducherry? Who will read it out? Okay, let's begin with Shirsh, like we did yesterday. All of you students, open your cameras.
Puducherry is a union territory in the southern part of Indian peninsula. It was formerly known as Pondicherry. The capital is also the city of Puducherry. It was a French colony, hence one can see few old settlements. The region has lovely benches, churches, temples, and Aurobindo ashram, which are popular tourist places.
Okay. Puducherry is a union territory which was known as what?
Pondicherry.
Pondicherry. And the capital of this city is also the same, that is Puducherry only. It was once a French colony. It was once the French colony, and hence one can see the few old settlements. The region has now lovely beaches, churches, temples, and the Aurobindo ashram, which are popular tourist places. Now you can be asked a question, where is the Aurobindo ashram? So where is it? You must know it. It should click your mind instantly that it is in Puducherry. Then coming on to the island regions, the last part.
Oh, ma'am, we not read Green Earth.
Yes, okay. The Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, Government of India has declared Indore as the cleanest city in 2020. You have studied this thing in current affairs also, isn't it? The cleanest city. Okay, you have not studied. All right. It was Indore that was declared in 2020. Then, Coming on to the island regions, that is the last part of this chapter. Who will read?
Ma'am, should I read?
Okay, Rishabh, read.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, I have to read the island of regions, Andaman and Nicobar Island.
Beta, you have to read the island regions.
Okay, ma'am. A number of islands surrounded by the Indian peninsula. Of these, the two biggest
Beta,
group of
Rishabh, where is surrounded by written? Just read carefully. I can't see surrounded by anywhere. Read carefully.
a number of islands surround the Indian peninsula. Of these, the two biggest group of islands are the Andaman and Nicobar Island and Lakshadweep Island.
Read out Andaman Nicobar Islands also.
Okay, ma'am. Andaman and Nicobar Island. The Andaman and Nicobar Island are situated in the Bay of Bengal. The Andaman Island are located in the north and Nicobar Island are in the south. Port Blair is the capital city. The southernmost tip of these islands is called Indra Point. The RP logic has over 500 islands, but only less than 40 are inhabited. Crops like rice, coconut, and areca nuts are grown. Many tribal people still live on these islands, and they do not like to be distributed by tourists.
Beta, they do not like to be disturbed, not distributed. Can you distribute any people?
No, ma'am.
Then you can disturb them, na? So they don't like to be disturbed.
Disturbed by tourists. The famous Chalwa jail, Kala Pani, where
Prisoners
were kept during the British Raj is in the Andaman. The islands are covered with forest. There are many
sanctuaries
and the national parks that are great tourist attraction.
Okay. Now, about the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, where is it situated? Where is it located? In the Bay of Bengal. Very
And
good.
the Andaman Islands is located in the north and the Nicobar Island located in the south.
Very good. Very nice. Port Blair is the capital. Everybody underline it. Then,
Ma'am, Port Blair in the Andaman.
very nice. The southernmost tip of these islands is called the Indira Point. Now, these islands are also, they have the southernmost tip, which is the Indira Point. The archipelago has over 500 islands, but only less than 40 are inhabited. What it means? There are more than 500 islands, but people live in only less than 40 islands. Rest of the islands are all vacant. Nobody lives there. There is no life on those islands. Only less than
Excuse
40.
me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, the 38 island are the people in live.
Only less than 40 islands are inhabited. Then crops like rice, coconut, and areca nuts are grown. Many tribal people live on these islands and they do not like to be disturbed because they have their own life. They live in a very peaceful environment And when tourists come there is a lot of commercialization. So these tribal people do not like this disturbance of the tourists. The famous cellular jail, that is Kala Pani.
Kalapani.
Yes, prisoners were kept during the British Raj. This jail is in the Andamans. These islands are covered with forests. There are sanctuaries, national parks, which are great tourist attractions. Then,
Hello, can I read?
yes, Yuvraj, beta read.
Excuse me, ma'am. The pilot.
Yes, wait,
Lakshadweep.
excuse me, wait.
Ma'am, I can't understand the Iceland region first line.
The island region, which line, beta?
Ma'am, a number of islands surround the Indian
Okay.
peninsula.
See, this is what? The southern part of India. Yes, this is the southern part. Yes.
Ma'am.
What do we have here? The Arabian Sea. Here we have the Indian Ocean. Here we have Bay of Bengal. So what it is written? A number of islands. There are many islands in Arabian Sea. There are many islands in Bay of Bengal. A number of islands surround the Indian peninsula. This is what region? The peninsular region of India, because it is surrounded by water on three sides. So this peninsular region is surrounded by a number of islands. This is what it means. Then who will read Lakshadweep Islands? Okay, Yuvraj was reading. Yes.
Lakshadweep Islands. The Lakshadweep Islands are situated in the Arabian Sea. It is a group of about 40 coral islands. Coconut grow in abundance on these islands. Kavarati is the capital. Fishing and tourism are the main occupations of the people. There are many tribal communities who have their own language and custom. Malayalam is also spoken in this region.
Okay. So what is it about? It is the Lakshadweep Islands. We all know they are in the Arabian Sea. It is a group of about 40 coral islands. Now the number of islands here is very less. Only about 40 coral islands are there. Then coconut, we all know, is grown in this region. In fact, also in the southern part of India, the southern states of India, it is grown in abundance. Kavarati is the capital. And which are the main occupations of the people? That is fishing and tourism.
Fishing and tourism.
Yes. So we must understand this thing, that in Lakshadweep Islands, tourism is there. But in the Bay of Bengal, that is the Andamans, the tribal people do not like to be disturbed by the tourists. So which has more of tourism? Which islands have more of tourism? Lakshadweep Islands. Then there are many tribal communities who have their own languages and customs. Here also there are a lot of tribal people who follow their own customs and they have a language of their own. Malayalam is also spoken in this
region.
Yes, Malayalam is also spoken in this region. Now, is there any child who is left to read? I think Yajat is left to read. Yajat, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, beta, now you will read in a nutshell. In a nutshell, read it out. Jajat, are you there? Yes, ma'am. Then why are you not reading?
I found it.
So where were you lost? That you had to find it, huh? You don't know where we are reading? Hurry up and read.
Yes, no. Yeah. The northern plain extends between the South Himalayas to the northern Deccan Plateau, state
Yajat,
located.
Yajat,
13th chapter.
Yajat, beta, mute yourself. You don't know what is going on in the class. You don't know where we are reading, where we are studying. Arpit Verma, beta, you didn't read yesterday. You were not there. You will read out in a nutshell.
Madhya Pradesh is a large state located in central India. Chhattisgarh and Jharkhand are mineral-rich states in the peninsular plateau region. Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and Puducherry are the other states of the region. Of this region, the Andaman and Nicobar Island and the Lakshadweep Island are the island region of India.
Very good. Very nice. So with this, we come to the end of this chapter. We come to the end of the explanation and the reading of the chapter. Let's do these exercises. The Bandhavgarh National Park is located in,
Madhya Pradesh.
sure, it's Madhya Pradesh. Everybody tell it's Madhya Pradesh.
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Madhya Pradesh. Then the capital of Kerala is
Thiruvananthapuram.
Thiruvananthapuram. Everybody will break the word and write the spellings. You will learn the spellings by breaking the word. Now, how do we do it? It is such a long word. What is the spelling of Thiru?
I am written, please see, I am written, ma'am. Thiruvananthapuram spelling.
Thiruvanan. This is Vanan. Thiruvanan, Tha, and Puram. Everyone knows the spelling of Puram?
Ma'am, please see my spelling.
Good, beta, good. Thiruvananthapuram. This is one word. Then, the Hirakud Dam is built on Dash River. On the
Ma'am, Mahanadi.
very nice. On the Mahanadi River. The Dash Islands are situated in the Arabian Sea. Which islands?
Lakshadweep.
Lakshadweep Islands. Very good. Then, match the following. Marmagaon. Where is Marmagaon?
I'm Goa.
Goa.
I think
No, it is in Goa. Goa, beta. It is in Goa. Okay, where is Raipur? Raipur is the capital of
Chhattisgarh.
Chhattisgarh. Very nice. Where is Aurobindo Ashram? Puducherry. Lake Chilka?
Odisha.
Odisha. And where is Ranchi?
Jharkhand.
Jharkhand.
Jharkhand. Marmagaon, Goa. Raipur, Chhattisgarh. Aurobindo Ashram, Puducherry. And Lake Chilka, Odisha. Ranchi in Jharkhand. Okay, coming on to true and false. Jharkhand is located along the Mahanadi River basin. Where is Jharkhand located? Everybody just read and find it out. Find it out and tell me.
Ma'am, Mahanadi located in Odisha.
So tell, Jharkhand is located along the Mahanadi River basin. Just find out.
Ma'am, false. Ma'am, false. False.
False,
Ma'am,
for
false.
sure.
Yes, ma'am, sure. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The state with the largest coal reserves in Goa.
False. False.
False. Kuchipudi dance is from the state of Andhra Pradesh.
True. True. True.
It's true. Let me just confirm in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Which dance? Yes, it's true. Kuchipudi is from Andhra Pradesh. Then, Pongal is a festival celebrated in Tamil Nadu.
True.
True. The famous Kala Pani is located in Lakshadweep Islands.
False.
False. It is located in the Andamans.
Andaman Nicobar.
Yes. Okay. So with this, we complete the exercises of this chapter.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
English comprehension.
The next class, beta. The next class is English
MSSP.
comprehension. Yes, it is English comprehension.
Ma'am, please send these exercise on group.
Better do it right now, na? If you have not done, do it. Tell me which one you want to know. I'll make you do again, but try to do the work here only. If you are in the class, complete your work. Devansh, you want to know fill in the blanks?
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Bandhavgarh National Park is located in Madhya Pradesh.
Madhya Pradesh.
Write down Madhya Pradesh. The capital of Kerala is, look at the board.
Thiruvananthapuram.
Thiruvananthapuram.
Yes, ma'am.
Then the Hirakud Dam is built on the
Mahanadi.
Mahanadi River. Very good. Mahanadi River. The Dash Islands are situated in the Arabian Sea.
Lakshadweep.
Lakshadweep Islands. Then next, match the columns. Where is Marmagaon?
Goa. Goa.
Goa. Where is Raipur?
Chhattisgarh.
Chhattisgarh.
Where is
Ma'am,
Aurobindo Ashram?
Puducherry.
Puducherry.
Number 52 I have done.
Where is Lake Chilka?
Odisha.
Orissa. And where is Ranchi?
Jharkhand.
Jharkhand. Have you done it, Devansh?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. And what about true and false? Did you do it or you want me to do it?
Yes, ma'am, I have done.
Okay, good. So children, tomorrow we are going to start with the difficult words of this chapter. Okay.
No, ma'am, brief.
Yes.
Ma'am, we do brief.
Brief.